All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? My internet's being wonky, which is a good sign. I have the green light now. I did not have the green light at all for like the last 5 minutes, but we suddenly have a green light, which means good. Let me run the speed test again. I was trying to see if it was like one of my cables or something, because that happens sometimes. But both PCs came back with not good numbers on the internet speed test. So my ISP is just having some issues or something, I don't know. Hold on. The numbers still aren't great, but they're more than enough to stream with right now from what I'm seeing. So it might be kind of up and down, but I think we should be fine. It looks like it's enough to stream with. More than enough. Normal numbers, but it'll work, is what I'm saying. I think. Don't quote me on this. Anyway, that was a bit spooky. Especially because it was like for the whole 5 minutes. You know, if it happens for like 30 seconds, it's whatever. But when it's that long, it's like, uh-oh, something is wrong. AT&T, thank God it's not AT&T. Actually, it would probably be better if it was AT&T or Verizon or something like that. It's not any like big national ISP. It's like a local monopoly ISP. Like they're the only provider in the area. There's them or you don't get internet. Well, not necessarily, or you don't get internet, or you can pay like a few $1,000s to like Google or something to have them come and like install a tower. But they're the only real option, is what I'm saying. So I'd probably be better off with like one of the big ones. Anyway, I think we're good to go. I wanted to wait and see if it was gonna go wonky again, but I think we're fine. Just a really wonky start. Really rocky start. Not even Starlink? I don't even know what that is. What is Starlink? Oh God. What is Starlink? Oh, hold on, there's a preview video. It's it's an internet service run by SpaceX. Oh. I was like, what? I was sitting here, I'm like, man, why is my UI bug not happening? Wrong PCSX2 branch. I opened up my normal one. My bad. Hold on a second. I had to turn off the capture just because it's a very red light, motherfucker. We'll see if it goes back to green light by the time the game is open again. Hold on. I can't be leaking things. Jesus Christ, that's a bad connection. Let me hit it with another speed test. Do I have to bitch out my... I don't like calling them, man. I really don't. Okay, hold on. It runs download first, which is not what we need. We need the upload speed, not the download. But the download is looking not good. So the upload is an interesting story. What I'm seeing while the test is running is like, it's normally more than enough to stream, but it randomly drops into like single digit speeds. That's not good.
Nanomachines, son.
Nanomachines. Oh, hey, we're green. Hold on. Wait. Wait. It's not the cable, it's both computers are getting the same terrible speeds. It's the actual, it's my ISP. Because whenever I do the speed test, I run it on both. It's not the cables. Unless both of my cables started failing within like the same 10-minute period, it's not the cables. Yeah, I do want to load. What am I doing? Are we still green? We're still green. If bastardized AC3 wins over peak combat advance, I will riot. Look, man, I don't know. If I had to play like 10 hours of one or the other, I don't know. I mean, mommy tech is fun and all, but I don't know if it's fun for 10 hours. I'm gonna assume that we're good. We'll see. We'll hope. I don't have to worry about aces anymore, but I do still want to have the mission list up so that I know if it's like a speed run, S rank, or a points-based one. 10k points. Still a green light. We'll see how this goes.
Captain, please.
Which plane? Captain, we're launching with this formation then?
Whoa, my YouTube chat just like freaked the fuck out.
War dog, launch.
Whoa. Who's gonna fill you up when you're thirsty? Dude, the dialogue in that game
10 minutes to launch.
is so crazy. For a character they named Mother, especially, it's so crazy.
Was built by Osea and Yuktobania.
I want to know who wrote the dialogue for Ace Combat Advance.
An international space station. Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it.
Is that the Arkbird?
I'm gonna act like I didn't see it.
The Arkbird, a white bird
Just got in my face even though I already voted.
The realization of the space station project.
Did chat like jump all around for you too when that happened?
It's just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space.
Where is this alert?
Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.
Hey, listen. Yes?
Oh, you were in another tab.
Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way? It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft.
I have been getting more and more. I'm letting the cutscene run because the internet's being weird. I'm letting it run
So shouldn't it be higher?
because I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
Continue
I'm waiting.
countdown. 3 minutes to launch.
Uh,
Halt the countdown. Enemy
sorry, what was I
incoming.
saying?
This is the base air defense
Just a second
command.
ago?
The enemy has a large formation of transport.
Oh yeah, I've been getting more
by a squadron of fighters.
Project Wingman comments again
Capture this base.
because I put up the, like, every Ace Combat game reviewed, the big, you know, all of them in one go.
If we shoot the parachute
Such
before the
lust.
tanks detach, we'll smash
For
them into the
revenge.
ground.
For revenge.
Oh,
Oh! Why does he say
We
oh?
don't have any other choice.
That's right, there are 2 missiles in this game. God damn it. Oh.
Tanks are dropping from the transport plane. Can you count all those parachutes? I gave up already.
Such lust for revenge?
Airborne ACVs.
Oh.
Engage them in the air and on ground. The
Thank you,
ACVs are
Charlie.
moving this way.
And thank you, Ryden, for the 2.
Driver.
Fucking oh is so... That's actually pretty good.
This is bad news.
Stream seems stable.
Before they touch the ground.
I don't know what my provider was doing.
Start shooting. Destroy them before they hit the ground.
As long... Oh no, that wasn't my internet. That was,
Falling from the air? What kind of
that was
operation is this?
power.
These guys
When I had the power outage during an AC stream.
anyway.
I was gonna say, as long as, like,
The tanks break through.
the people doing construction don't hit the tower with their machines or whatever. But no, that was the power that they knocked out with one of their machines.
Yes, I got him.
So stupid.
Get distracted and I'll slam right into one of them.
Someone got fired that day.
You sure we'll be able to land safely?
This probably wasn't worth it. Oh, I was shooting at the parachute, not the tank. Now I feel a little stupid. A little silly.
All systems go.
10K on this mission is not difficult,
Should we split up to engage them?
like at all.
Roger. Don't worry, I can handle it. Archer, breaking off.
Some of the tanks appear to have taken damage when they hit the ground. There's too many of them.
I wish all of them did.
Them all out in the air. Edge!
With Fanta filter? Fanta filter.
Acceptable. Please restart the countdown. I'm on orders from our air defense commander. We have to comply.
I hate having to shoot you after you finally touch ground and all, but sorry. I never liked tanks.
Some of you didn't have faith. Faith in what?
We do have parachutes for our tank crews, right? Is the SSTO safe?
When is Ace Combat Advanced Chole lock?
Destroyed. Our thanks to all allied aircraft.
That's a good question.
That should be most of them.
I think Advanced would be a very easy Chole lock, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Destroy the base. Wipe out the remaining enemy.
I think it might be the easiest of all the Chole locks, actually.
Large number of cruise missiles tracked on the outer
Oh, God damn it.
radar coverage. All fighters, engage and destroy these cruise missiles.
Oh,
Captain, can you detect the cruise missiles from there?
no.
That can't be. They're showing up on radar. Multiple
Okay,
signatures.
let me go and shoot the things.
Those missiles.
The SSTO is gonna get hit if this keeps up.
This is Flight Director Adam.
Do I get points when they shoot something down?
Launch. Recommence launch sequence. Attention all personnel. We only have one chance to launch.
I have to pay attention to that.
Let's all do our jobs and see this through to the very end. That is all.
You guys, if Advance gets knocked down,
Roger.
you don't have to worry. There's always loser's bracket. Alright? You don't have to... I'm so dumb. I was trying to switch to cockpit, not cancel out the laser I just started. God damn it.
Those must be the aircraft behind those cruise missiles. The catapult camera just shut off. Was the SSTO hit? The camera just malfunctioned.
I'm trying to do it this way, but honestly, it looks like a lot of missiles are gonna hit the...
I can't shoot them all down.
What's it? The...
Fine. Stay calm and you won't miss.
It's okay, I've played this game like 7 times at this point. I'll think of it.
We're being pushed back, little by little.
That thing can sure take a lot of hits.
The big ramp That's definitely what it's called.
4 minutes to launch. Hold them off till then.
That's what I got.
We won't last that long.
Come on.
Blaze, do you know why the Arkbird was built?
What is it called? Wait,
Well, it sure
oh my
is
god.
for missions like this.
We'll be safe here. Calm down.
Why can I not think of it? It's driving me insane at this point. Those missiles are gonna hit, but we'll be
I want
fine.
you to ensure all comm lines stay
We'll
open.
be fine.
We've got it covered, sir. 3 modes of communication: wired, wireless, and runners.
You see, there's no missiles right now.
Hit by cruise missile.
Mass driver! It's called a mass driver! Yes!
We can't waste any more
Yes,
time.
of course I knew that. I knew that the whole time. I was simply joking. It was just a joke, chat. Don't worry about it.
Is the launch facility safe? I can't
Jesus
tell from
Christ.
here.
No.
It was damaged?
Yes.
Just a little while more until the launch. Hang on.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to
I'm not even going for the missiles yet. We're going for the source. Come on. There we go. Now I'll get those missiles.
Flight control, your job is done. Evacuate
We have
the
well
area
over the
immediately.
points already, too.
We can't have any mistakes here. We're staying.
Remove the M.
Check the missile's current position on your radar. There's some
Yes. Ass driver.
Fire in each block.
The radio keeps saying it? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody's left in there, right? Just a little more. Just 2 more minutes.
Damn it. Oh, he did turn into me. That's why I only shot one. I didn't think he was going to.
Sorry, sir. Remote measurement units check.
Man, this thing can go slow without stalling.
There's not enough time.
It's a beautiful plane.
Flight check.
Really just a work of art, if you ask me.
One last time. Guidance, navigation, flight control, telemetry, communications, flight dynamics. Do we have a go or no go?
You have a go.
All systems go for all team leaders. Proceeding with launch.
Shoot that thing. Did you see the laser lock onto him? Holy shit.
Have faith in our fighter pilots. Don't
The laser just handed me that kill. Snapped right to him.
underestimate the enemy.
I haven't seen it that extreme before. I've seen it give like a little bit of leeway, but never that much. That was
Damn it.
quite the snap.
The Air Force will get us through this.
It almost makes you wonder how I have such a hard time aiming the laser when it's giving me adjustments like that. Just handing me free kills.
The tide of battle doesn't change soon.
Have we lagged at all during this mission, chat? I haven't gotten any like warnings on my monitor or anything. So I think we're good, right?
Countdown.
Oh, that's right. These guys take 3.
19, 18, 17, 16. Enemy planes approaching. Take cover.
Come on.
We're gonna launch this thing if it kills us. 5,
I want to clear the whole map. Come on. I don't want to do it with the laser. I could do it with the laser.
0. Liftoff.
I want to use at least a little skill during this mission.
SSTO passing checkpoint 1.
Beautiful.
Passing checkpoint
Oh,
2.
come on. It spawned more just now.
Passing checkpoint 3. Mass driver hit by
Sons of
cruise missile.
bitches. Now I'm using the laser. No lag? Okay, good. God damn it. I couldn't get those kills.
SSTO status report.
Oh, that thing is way faster than me. I wanted to try to catch up if I could.
Everything's clear. All systems are go. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's a beautiful sight. This is great.
I do love this thing a lot. It's just fun.
Observation room reporting. The SSTO is climbing smoothly.
It's Night Raven. Actually. It feels like it's been so long since we played Ace Combat 3. Honestly, it feels that way for 4 too. It really, I feel like the 5 and 0 duology here have just taken such a ridiculous amount of time to 100%.
We prevented the Yuktobanian army from capturing the launch facility.
Just an actual
The
obscene
SSTO
amount of
launch
time.
was successful.
And we still haven't even touched the S rank medals
Into the
in
atmosphere and successfully transferred
0.
the weapon module over to the craft.
We haven't even started. Jesus Christ. On to the next one, mission 7. Now I'm annoyed with myself for getting so many A ranks during the hard mode run. Like, come on, man. You couldn't put in just a little bit more effort so that I wouldn't have so much cleanup to do. 17,000 points or more. I think I can do 17,000. I only started watching at Advance, and that was like 2 months ago. Oh, God.
I missed that sweet voice. Say, you get that from your mama?
I feel like I barely even remember what Ace Combat 4 is like. Greatest Ace Combat game ever made.
You are cleared to engage on site.
It's too risky to bring the nuggets here.
I'm with you on that.
Is that a hovercraft? Beautiful.
You agree, kid?
I think 0 might take more. I don't know.
Saying it can't be helped?
Maybe?
If we make it back alive, there's something I want
I don't know. We already have the aces done. We've already done the gauntlet. So like,
Squadron, provide fire support to the amphibious force.
This is Sand Island.
I'm trying to think, right?
Enemy amphibious force intercepted at the coastline.
We really just have the mission ranks to do. And there are a lot of missions in 0, for sure.
Enemy assault ships are launching attack helicopters.
But 5 also has a lot of missions.
Our island's the closest thing to the enemy. I guess it makes sense we got attacked first. Damn, this ain't looking good.
Like, these S ranks have been taking forever. Especially, like, God forbid that I mess it up and don't get the S rank. Because missions in this game can be pretty long a lot of the time, too.
What do we tell our great heroes in the sky?
Not like Ace Combat 6 long, but pretty long.
It's like a completely different vision.
Don't expect that stuff when we get back. I bet he's got a different script for us.
Enemy assault ships are launching hovercraft. Finally, a real battle.
Oosh.
Beamer, airplanes with...
Missile
Oh.
fire. Enemy sub.
Laser ran out.
What?
Get out of there,
Project
Rim.
Wingman.
You nuggets too.
Bitches.
Climb, come on!
At this point, I'm not playing it out of
You
spite.
hear me, nuggets? You have to climb.
Pull up! Everyone! Get your altitude above 5,000 feet!
Oh, that is directly under me.
Confirmed. Believed to be a burst missile with multiple warheads that separate in midair. Get about 5,000 feet and stand by. Wait, we're getting a command override from somewhere. Data linked to ASAT targeting system. What is this?
Someone already hit this one. Thank you.
It's counting down by itself. 9, 8.
Oh man, I missed a whole lot. We're like at the very back.
They're not gonna make it!
4, 3, 2.
It's fine. We can make this work. Oh my. Yep, this laser is a little broken.
Just lit up.
Hear me out.
Vaporized in midair.
What was that? Did you see that, kid?
On.
Was that the Arkbird?
Missile destroyed by a laser beam fired from orbit altitude. It's the Arkbird. We've got the Arkbird. All units, continue engaging the enemy. The missiles all disappeared.
You also need to get all the aircraft. Dude, if I don't get the aircraft by the time that I finish the whole run, I forgot about that. You're right. If I don't have enough credits to buy everything, then 0 easily has the worst economy, like out of the whole series. If I manage to get all the S ranks after getting every ace, and I still don't have enough to buy every plane in the game, then yeah, that economy is super mega fucked.
So now what? We don't have anything that can touch it that high up. Don't be intimidated. Continue with the attack.
Thunderhead, this is Blue Hound. Detecting sounds.
We've got the Arkbird.
Imminent missile launch. Arkbird, we'll send the data.
This is Ace Combat, not Star Wars.
Counting on you.
What? Yeah, no one ever told me I couldn't use laser beams. No one ever told me they were off limits.
Missile away from enemy sub.
This one I think I actually have to dodge.
Data link.
Maybe not? I don't remember.
How did the enemy build something like that?
Arkbird, firing laser.
Sweet.
Missile destroyed.
Oh god.
What was that light? They shot that from outer space? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get out of this alive. I know it.
Yeah, some of the voice acting in this game is awesome.
We haven't lost yet.
Oh no. They're launching more missiles.
I love me some good cheesy voice acting. They don't do it like they did it in the late 90s, early to mid 2000s. We don't get voice acting this cheesy anymore, and I wish we did.
Come on, kids, go, go, go!
Bring me back to like PS1 Resident Evil voice acting. I want that to be the standard, please.
Follow the white leads.
You fly through a Death Star? A Death Star?
That attack really come from a submarine? Missile vaporized in midair.
They're coming! They're still coming!
Seconds to impact.
Oh, this one we've got to dodge.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now.
Artifact bomb!
Handle stuck.
I love that I've never been able to fix that. I can't find the settings to make it work. We're stuck with it.
Can't deal with the enemy fleet like this. This is Sand Island base defense. Intense fighting along the coastline.
My chat just freaked out again. What the fuck is
We
that?
have no choice. Just weave through the missiles and continue attacking the ships.
Oh yeah, just weave through the missiles. What are you, nuts?
Blue Hound, this is Arkbird. Requesting sonar buoy data link. Stand by. We're dropping a new sonar buoy.
Bring back dubs like Ghost Stories.
Attack formation.
I talked about it recently. I've actually seen the Ghost Stories dub, despite not being much of a weeb.
Hound, this is Arkbird.
A couple of my buddies are, and they like came across it a couple years ago,
Roger.
and they showed it to me. I haven't seen like the whole thing, but I've seen like the first episode of it.
5.
And dude, that is just the wildest dub of anything I've ever seen.
The Arkbird shot a laser.
Like, I couldn't believe that it was real.
Explosion in the water. It damaged the submerged Scinfaxi, picking up sounds of main ballast below. The Scinfaxi surfacing.
You know it's getting long with the dialogue and stuff when you just start randomly doing tricks while you wait. You're an honorary weeb with all the Japanese games you've played. I'll take it. Because I have played a shit ton of Japanese games. Even though I haven't seen a lot of anime, but I've played a lot of games.
Units, commence attack.
Even then, I've seen a fair amount of anime. Like, I haven't seen everything. I've really only seen the super mainstream shit.
Submarine.
But I've seen enough.
Arkbird firing laser.
No Harriers, they're off limits.
Direct hit.
Oh, what the fuck? The laser sound was still going even though my laser was gone.
Launch additional aircraft.
That's a new one.
Out of the water. Ultimate burst missile. This really is like steel rain.
We gotta end this sooner.
Laser. Pew. And it's dead. Did he try the green dub? I've seen a little bit of big green dub over the years, but I've never sat down and watched it, no. There's another dub like that, where it was a terrible... They felt it was so vile, they refused to do it properly. What? What?
The Arkbird was successfully employed over the forward
Another
edge
S
of the
rank.
battle area.
I wish I had like a
The
spreadsheet
enemy
or something
amphibious force
for this.
attacking
It would be
Sand
so
Island
satisfying to
was
check off
their
every one of
invasion
them.
plans halted. The underwater carrier
I got used to
Scinfaxi,
doing the
lethal
last
enemy
Raven
threat,
100%
was
because that's been
engaged and
taking a while
destroyed
for the
the
armored core stuff.
of the Arkbird.
Having the
Having lost
spreadsheet
the
to check
support of
off
Scinfaxi,
every time I get a hidden
the
part,
Yuktobanian
that's been
forces
fun.
retreated.
I like
Furthermore,
just
we
having the big
requested
list of
reinforcements
things
from Central Command
and having like a
replace
literal
our
checkbox
squadron
for
that
every
was
one of
lost
them
in
that will gray it out once it's done. It's super fun. I like having one of those. Okay, so mission 8. And then there's a solid string of S ranks in there. So we'll skip a few missions. What did you think of Zenaida? Zenaida's hard, really hard. But I'm not sure if she's harder than Jay. I don't think she's far behind him, but I think Jay is a little harder still. But she was tough.
That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper. Hey, congratulations on your promotion, by the way.
It was so bad, the series it was dubbing will never have an official English dub again.
What's your current position?
Man, how bad of a job do you have to do for that?
Roger.
Like, really? Do I like Last Raven more than 6? No.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and
6
current status.
has, like, the branching paths, good builds, the best controls in the series, and, like,
Guide the
general
transport
game
plane to the
feel.
eight-
It's just 6. 6 is good. 6 is the one.
First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two.
They didn't start dubbing again until 7. Yeah, I heard that only the first... Wait, so they eventually went back to doing English dubs? I had just heard that they, like, flat out stopped dubbing them after the first game. My understanding was that the only Yakuza game with an English dub was the original.
These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you. Don't let up just because it's a transport plane. If we take out this guy, they won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue.
You know what series has a lot of spin-offs and stuff that were only ever in Japan, by the way?
Enemy speaking.
Yakuza.
What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless. Well, now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1. Any problems on your end?
No problems.
They didn't try dubbing again until 7. How it can't have been that bad. Didn't people say that someone in chat mentioned that it has Mark Hamill? Can't be that bad.
Please fly a course that avoids the AA system.
I'm flying that course. Jesus, these people. The last 2 have dubs. The last 2 like
Mother Goose 1. Push to radio
Yakuza
frequency
games
136
or
megahertz.
Roger.
the what's it? Like a Dragon games.
My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me.
Mark Hamill is like the only good part. Oh, okay. I was like, it can't be that bad. Like Mark Hamill's in it. He's a great voice actor. Okay. Has gone on record saying he doesn't even remember doing it. Oh my god. I mean, I guess he's been in a lot, right? I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that he doesn't remember doing. In all fairness, but that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. I've never beaten a Devil Jin according to analytics. Devil Jin? Really? Like, of all characters to have never beaten. Devil Jin? Are you serious? He's like one of the worst in the game right now. Because for some reason, like, he needed some nerfs, right? At the beginning, he did need some nerfs. They gave him his nerfs. And then the next balance patch, they nerfed him again. And everyone was like, oh, that was a little unnecessary. He doesn't feel very good to play anymore, but like, okay. And then the next balance patch, they nerfed him again. And now he just feels like ass. Like now, playing Devil Jin is kind of miserable on ranked. I love the character. I play him... Whoa. I play him, like, with friends and stuff, just messing around, but I do not play him on ranked anymore. It definitely has its moments. I mean, a bad dub can also just be fun. I love bad voice acting.
Everything's smooth on our end. Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine. I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
They recorded their lines by themselves. That's why it was a poor dub. I mean, I think you'd be surprised, like, how common practice that actually is. Recording voiceovers, like, with other actors in the room alongside you is a surprisingly recent trend in the industry, and even then, nowadays, it's not something that everyone actually does. I'm trying to think. You know what? There is one English dub that I know they don't do that, and that they've actually never done that. Is at least I don't know about never, but every Dragon Ball dub project since Battle of Gods, and including Battle of Gods, so like everything since roughly a decade ago when they kind of revived Dragon Ball, those actors all do it separately. They don't bring the actors in together. And that always shocked me because that's a good dub. That's a good dub.
I see escort fighters. I thought there weren't going to be any escorts. Quit gawking outside.
Where are they?
Check your power setting.
Are they up, down, right there, right there?
Chopper engaging.
Laser. Shit. You went right by me.
Okay, I'm protecting this transport plane no matter what.
Ooh. That was a good one.
The oil pressure gauge is dropping further. I'll take a look. You take the controls. Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing?
Boosh, boosh. Oh, by the way, 3,600 points for this mission. I remember it being really easy last time.
What?
So we'll see. So far, it doesn't look so bad. Like, if I get a couple more planes and then just all the windmills at the end, I think we're already good, honestly. This one's basically free. I don't know how I got an A rank on this. Honestly. Like, doing it now, I'm genuinely just like, how did I not?
He's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before. So who are you? I guess you would call me
There we go.
plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to him.
Sure thing, Mr. Cargo.
Altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your air.
Say, Mr. Cargo, have you ever heard about the war 15 years ago? By chance? Know anything about it?
We can't go on.
Shit. Shit. There we go.
An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills.
gotta go get the windmills. Shit. Hold on, Mr. Cargo.
What? We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am? For lovely
There we go.
voice? Miss.
With the lovely voice.
Captain K. Nagase. Sir.
And a lovely name as well. And I'm Chopper. That's a good name, too. I like you, man. Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's
The Netherlands doesn't exist.
I don't know if we'll make it. So I just want to thank you before we go.
You know, maybe the Ace Combat games always took place in the real world.
Tommy, those broken windows.
Maybe Strange Reel is just like a collective, what's it called?
Hurry up. I don't think the transport plane's gonna wait
What's the word I'm looking for? Mandela effect. And maybe we just all thought it was a thing.
Give yourself a headache.
We're all collectively misremembering it.
Almost there.
That's gotta be why.
Tommy, those pilots ought to recruit you.
These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
This job's starting to wear me out a little.
Isn't there one more after that? Or is that just the last one? Are we good? Do I have to hit this one?
This is gonna be difficult. I have
Is
to
it?
aim carefully.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be difficult when you time it like that.
They're gonna be in for a pretty hard landing.
God damn it.
Altitude 100 feet. Almost there, I think.
Mother Goose 1. Just keep
Oh man, the
going.
thumbstick is sensitive in this one.
A fine place for a landing.
I don't like that one bit.
That's a pretty good emergency landing, I'd say.
Bernstein or Bernstein? I don't even remember. I know one of them is the Mandela though. I know that's a really common one.
Emergency landing.
I think of it as Bernstein. Is that the right one or the Mandela one?
Mother Goose 1. Landing confirmed.
I think of it as Steen, not Stain.
Are you alright, Mr. Cargo?
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo?
It says gray named Tidbit.
I'd like to ask.
Tidbit's membership, because it was gifted,
Word of peace.
wore off like legitimately an hour and a half after I posted to members what I'm working on
Yeah.
in an update.
I wanted to see your bridge of peace span into outer space.
It's still possible. Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms
It's
now.
Bernstein.
I'm trying to get the North Point, because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
That can't be right.
So I can still believe in you then.
Berenstain.
Don't want to see
I've been saying
any
it
more
wrong.
young men or women lose their lives.
Berenstain.
Neither.
What the fuck? How is it?
Uh-oh. I'm out of fuel.
What?
This is the Ocean Air Force 8492nd Squadron. We observed the emergency landing on our radar.
What are the other
You
good
see
ones?
us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care.
I'm looking up most common Mandela effects now. Chat, this one's kind of crazy, actually. This one's kind of you guys know Scooby-Doo, the show Scooby-Doo, right? When you think of Shaggy, when you picture Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, does he have like this big Adam's apple on his long ass neck or no?
That is currently all the information we have.
When you picture Shaggy from Scooby-Doo in your head. I don't fucking know. Yes. Probably. Not. Probably not. He doesn't have one. He doesn't. He doesn't have one. A lot of these are lame. I'm looking through more of them. You wouldn't be able to see it? Yeah, it would be drawn on there. If it's just part of the... What? Chat. This one's good. This one, I wouldn't pass this one. Do me a favor, everyone. Type in chat Looney Tunes and hit send. I would not pass this Mandela effect. Just type for me Looney Tunes. Send. Like the show Looney Tunes, you know, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Wow, that starts fast. Whoa. Because they're cartoons. They are Looney Tunes. Faulty Videos and Wizard both got it right. It's tunes like music tunes, not T-O-O-N-S. I would not have passed that. If I were typing Looney Tunes, I would definitely do it T-O-O-N-S. What the fuck?
Blaze, switch to special weapons. Make your shots count, okay?
It's the stupidest naming decision I've ever heard.
Roger.
I don't know why I would have thought it was with an O, but I definitely would have. Like, that's how I would have typed it out. This mission again. Yep. This one is just time-based, right? So literally all you have to do is just do the gas relatively quickly. And then at the end, just do the helicopters relatively quickly, and you're done. A whole lot of downtime in the middle for yapping. Looney Tunes. I mean, yeah, it's just Looney Tunes. Tunes. It doesn't change. Is that the last one? I think so. This is the mission that I said was maybe the worst one. The last stream, there was a different mission where I was like, no, never mind. This has to be the worst mission. This was the original. I said that this had to be the worst mission in the game, and that's probably true. Literally drop bombs and then do nothing for 5 minutes.
Hold it. Stand by. The terrorists are escaping with the chemical
All right.
weapons in a truck.
Well, the universe just got back at me for that one. Immediately yoinked out a mustache hair.
Suspect proceeding south on Route 22. Hey, let's go on.
Curious George never had a tail?
This is Baker 7, now on Route 22.
Huh.
Listen, pilots. Sorry to trouble you, but our patrolmen aren't exactly trained to fight in wars. Do you think you could help them out from the air?
This is Capital District Air Command. Is that really necessary?
Well, if you could dispatch some MPs to
You're in the
scene,
wrong
that'd be fine,
universe?
too.
I have to be, bro. I have to be.
This is Baker 7. We've spotted the truck.
I've got one. I just saw a crazy one. Is this one image? It is one image.
The airport is under attack from enemy
The-
commandos.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we've got our hands full here too. Hordog Squadron, you are ordered to assist the local authorities.
The...
We appreciate your help.
Did you hear that? They said the airport was attacked at the same time.
Oh, I am your father? Yeah, there's something with that, right? I remember there being something like this.
They got away in the confusion.
What was it?
Roger. Pilots,
I
see if you can
misclicked.
find the terrorist truck from up there. Don't let them escape.
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
Hold on, I don't need
Sounds
to
like
fire
tune.
them or anything.
Tune is tune.
Not even just a little?
No! Come on, guys, really?
Did you hear that, Captain? They say we can't shoot them.
That's right. It's no, I am your father, not Luke, I am your father.
Navigator display. What's going on?
Even, like, I've seen that movie
I think I can cut them off.
probably like 20 times or so
Calm down. Do you realize where you're
in my life. I still say Luke, I am your father when I say it out loud.
Believed to be Yuktobanians.
Charlie 11, you're off the main road. Where are you going?
Like, I know it, but at the same time, every time I go to say it, I'm gonna say Luke.
What? Hey, it's not against the law.
We are hearing large explosions.
You guys want to see one since I'm just flying in circles waiting for the helicopters? Check this out. Which one of these is right? The left or the right, chat?
It's very likely to work.
Which one of these is the correct one? Huh? Which Monopoly man is the correct Monopoly man? Left or right? Right? Duh. Right. God, you're all too good at this. I thought he had a monocle. That looks right. Like if you looked at that, if you had me look at that and pick one, I would say the left. Why are you using that version? I have a weird issue with the new version where it breaks the shit out of this game. I don't know why. We've tried to troubleshoot it like 4 times. And like, it's a, like most people have it work completely fine on the new versions. I just don't. Like I have the other version of PCSX2 here, because you saw it on my hotbar, right? Let me just,
Can't get near the truck. I'm at Marvin Bridge.
here, I'll pull over the Mandela effect thing, right? Like you can see on my hotbar, I have like the current version of PCSX2 pinned down there. That's what I normally use. But for some reason, specifically Ace Combat 5 looks awful. Like so many visual bugs on the new branch, which is super weird because I use the exact same settings that I do for 5 on Ace Combat 0 on the new branch, which is literally the same game. And 0 looks perfectly fine. So I have no idea why 5 doesn't work. I think it's just my game disc. I think my disc fucks with it for whatever reason. Ow. Good job, Cole.
Helicopter for us.
That's what I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Target acquired. Hey, isn't that a Yuktobanian attack helicopter?
Green line issue on 4? What's the green line issue?
Yuktobanian helicopters have entered our airspace.
I haven't heard of that.
U-copters have breached our airspace. Be careful. They're fully loaded with missiles.
6 helicopters left. Man, fighter jets are really cool. You think that'd make a good present?
Charlie 11, I don't think your daughter would appreciate it too much.
5 helicopters left.
Come on. I got this.
The enemy planes are spotted us. Fly lower. Kadar, this is Diane. We're changing the plane retrieval time. 4 helicopters left.
It's really ticking me off just sitting here doing nothing.
Look, it's a military helicopter.
Wait for it.
That's not an Oceanic.
Wait for it. I don't want to go too fast and fly past him.
I guess the rules of engagement are a thing of the past. This breaks every rule in the book.
It definitely does.
Baker 7, I'm going to attack them myself.
Oh, we're gonna miss him.
11, what's that thing you
No,
got in
we're
the
good.
back seat?
That's my anti-tank rifle. I brought it with me from home.
I forget about that line every single time. What's that in the back seat? Oh, my anti-tank rifle.
An explosion.
Brought it from home.
Flash of light. What appears to be an
What?
explosion to the east. Fighter jets, the engine noise is deafening. The city has turned into a real battlefield.
This is Edge. All targets confirmed destroyed.
Looking at Mandela effects, I saw the Febreze one.
Baker 7.
I thought it was somewhat interesting, but I was like, that's probably not. I feel like the ones with like recognizable characters and stuff are the good ones.
Mission complete. Return to base immediately.
Sheesh. Charlie 11, we need a code
3 response to find a dad missing from his daughter's birthday party?
I used to have my plane, or where my plane was always black and sun glare was a square. Yeah, those were both, when I was looking through all like the resources and stuff for the games, those were both listed as common. There's green lines that sometimes appear. Like completely at random?
Thanks to
Just
your
random
efforts
ass
in
green
spreading the
lines?
neutralizing agent, we managed to
Out of
contain the
nowhere?
damage from the nerve gas attack.
Wish I still had that
Still, there
Pikachu
have been at
plush.
least 300 confirmed casualties reported so far.
The one with the black on the
We
tail.
have a related report on the force that
Or the
tried to
brown
capture
end
Naval
on the tail.
International Airport at the exact moment the nerve gas attack began.
No, mine doesn't have it.
The force made it into the facility.
I was like, wait a second.
For a short period.
It's not that
The
one.
lack of follow-on support enabled us to destroy them within 24 hours.
Because, yeah, I'm a victim of the Pikachu one, for sure. I typically... Like, if you had me, like, draw Pikachu from memory, I would probably put a little, like, black part on the end of the tail. Factory misprints? Oh. How is it so widespread, then? I feel like it can't just be because of the plushie, right? Because that's a really common one that gets people, is the Pikachu tail one.
Jeez, now they got us turning right back into another battle. And this seems
It has to be more than just like one factory mess up, right?
I'm just glad they're not ordering us to attack a city in retaliation for their retaliation.
Yeah, you can say
At least
that
I would
again.
think, just because of how widespread it is.
Around here that we have to attack.
This is Thunderhead.
I don't know.
Cut the chatter.
Appears in other games as well. Oh.
Oh, he'll quiet down soon.
So it's just a PCSX2 thing for you then.
Came along with it.
I repeat,
That's
cut
weird.
the chatter. Synchronize your watches before arrival. 5 seconds to 1130 hours.
Dude, you know what's like my least favorite trend ever? Sorry, I have like my phone up for my backup chat in case my desktop one breaks. It lets me see that no
Begin the countdown for attack in just a moment.
chat is still going. It's just that my stream
When the count reaches
or my
zero.
second monitor broke is all.
Man, clock's already messed up and now
I hate this trend of like
I'm spending more time in the air than on the ground.
game publishers paying creators to do like a sponsored video. I just got a Marvel Snap one on my phone. So like paying me to do like a plug in a video for like Marvel Snap, but then they just take that
Not mistaken.
snippet of the video
Synchronizes the timing of the
and
destruction.
run it as like a full ad on YouTube where they just have some random streamer like soy jacking at Marvel Snap. Those are weirdly the most annoying ads for me, especially the gacha game waifu ones. That shit is, I mean, it's kind of funny, actually. Those ones in particular are kind of funny to me. Because the guy, like, pulls a waifu on the roll and starts, like, screaming and freaking out, like, massively overreacting about it. Those are hilarious to me.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now! Synchronized attack was successful.
Alright. See?
I finally figured out how to do this mission, at least.
Next radar cluster approaching.
Why does AC5 have so many fucking gimmick missions? I don't know. It makes it really painful to, like, grind out for 100%. I feel like I'm only really playing the game, like, half the time.
Seconds.
I've said it a lot with AC5. The gimmick missions are great if you, like, play the game once,
3, 2,
like, every year or so,
now!
right? Like, if you just play it here and there, do one run front to back, and then put it back down for, like, a while.
Countdown for attack.
The gimmicks are great in that sense.
And mark.
They're perfectly fine in that sense. But, like, when you're really grinding out the game and playing it over and over again, like back to back, that's when the gimmicks really start to wear on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Looks like we did it. Ha!
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark.
How many seconds did she say? I was reading
10
chat.
seconds. 5, 4,
Oh, I might screw this one.
2, 1. Now!
Radar network
Fuck.
proceed to attack the weapons plant.
I panicked. I really tried. John, thank you for the sub. God damn it. All right, let's do it again.
Jeez. Now they got us
The last one, of course. God damn it.
This scenery definitely clashes with my rock and roll.
I think it got samey for me.
I'm just glad they're not
Oh, he's not talking about AC5. I thought we were talking about the AC5 gimmicks.
Yeah, you can say that.
Chole
again.
moment? Yeah.
Thank goodness there's
On a first playthrough, it's variety. On subsequent playthroughs, it's a pace breaker. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm only playing the game like half the time.
This guy's always here.
Oh, he'll quiet down soon. It wouldn't be a surprise attack if he came along.
Especially that one mission where you just wait
The chatter.
after doing the bombs.
Arrival.
That one is awful. And we're still probably gonna have to do it one more time, to be honest with you. We're gonna have to do the expert one too, probably. I don't know that for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised at all. If I didn't have the S rank on the hard mode one, I probably didn't get it on the expert run either.
Just a moment. We have to destroy the radar right when the count reaches 0. Watch your timing.
Man, my internal clock's already messed up, and now this?
I'm spending more time in the air than on the ground.
Anyway, the weather. Am I right, chat?
Kid, we destroy it together on 3210, right? What? That's not right?
You're
Nope.
right, Chopper. What we have to synchronize is the timing of the destruction.
0 today. Oh man. Oh, once I finish S ranking 5, I have to do 0 right after it. God damn it. Let me move on. Let me play. What's next? Ace Combat X. I couldn't remember what came after 0.
Sorry, let me make
Really,
sure
I'm most looking forward to 6 right now, honestly. Like more than anything else. But even X will be nice
Just have to hope I'm right.
after so much 5 and 0.
10 seconds.
All right, here we go. We have decent weather over here. You can't. That has to be a lie.
3, 2, 1.
In Britain?
Now!
No.
Synchronized attack was
Can't be true.
successful.
All right. See? Nothing to it. Let's go for the next one.
Not got a story whatsoever.
Cluster approaching.
Look, I love Ace Combat. I was gonna say as much as anyone here, but that's probably not true. I love Ace Combat a lot, right?
Mark.
I'll be honest though. I think the stories in a lot of the Ace Combat games get pretty overrated. I feel like there are a handful of like really good ones. But I don't genuinely feel like Ace Combat is super consistent with its storytelling.
5,
Clearly hasn't danced with the angels.
2,
And I fucking love how stupid that line is. I love Go Dance with the Angels. It's so good. It's so funny to me, man.
I'll begin the countdown for attack.
I love
in
that
just a
line.
moment. And mark.
Speaking of me just being entertained by stupid shit and like bad voice acting and all that in games, I love Go Dance with the Angels. I don't really play it for the story anyway. Yeah, I'm here to fly planes.
2,
I don't know about the rest of you.
now!
Story is a great bonus, but I'm here for the planes. Definitely.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark.
I don't know. Oh man, am I gonna time it poorly again?
Hold it! Hold it! I got radar trouble. Halt the attack.
Roger.
6's voice acting was so cheesy.
Let's try it one more time.
Okay, the
Ace
stupid
Combat
thing
5
works
says
now.
hello.
All I needed was a nice kick.
Resetting the count. Another countdown to start. Now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Radar network penetrated. Proceed to attack the weapons plant.
Are those planes ours?
I became angry. Oh my god, that one guy in Zero. I can't be the, like, I seriously, people made me feel crazy when I did the AC0 video, and I was saying that like the voice acting is super all over the place, and I used a clip of that guy. People made me feel like I was crazy, and like the voice acting was actually really good.
We've only got a few more minutes to take off.
I've felt very validated in stream
We gotta do it now.
because everyone has been like, okay, yeah, that delivery is rough. Because, dude, in the comments of that video, everyone's like, no, the voice acting is great.
Man, this is horrible.
Oh, God.
Building A5 still in.
How many points do I need? I didn't look. I might want to look.
We'll need to suppress
I
them.
probably should. This is 12B, right? Yeah, 4 horsemen. Yeah. 15,000. What's this? Sunny? No. Sun in Britain? Impossible.
Any aircraft
That has to be a doctored photo.
Can you attack from your present position?
That can't be real. I refuse to believe that it is.
Well, did we surprise you guys?
Yeah, the I became angry guy in Zero kills me. I fucking love him.
We're within the blast radius of the explosion. We gotta get out of here.
Missile hit!
If the Ukes lose this facility, it'll be that much harder for them to sustain their war effort.
All right, let's get this war over with in a hurry. I always thought the Ukes had more weapons than what the report said. This is why. This is what tactical bombing is all about, right here. Where should I attack first for maximum
Brits
effect?
must have given us all the rain. Is it? I don't even know what the weather's supposed to be like in Spain, to be honest.
Enemy planes.
What is the weather typically like in Spain?
The hardware still being tuned in the.
Because like the obvious running bit about Britain's weather is that it's just always raining. And those jokes always come from somewhere. But sometimes, like what people commonly say about the weather in some places can be so odd.
Forces retrieve them later.
Like, you know how Florida is the Sunshine State, chat? You know how people call it that? I don't know why the fuck they call it that.
Why didn't we have more?
You know what happens, like, every other day in Florida? It rains, like, a lot. Like, super hard rain.
Rescue operation.
I lived it for, like, 2 years, man.
Get all the
Genuinely, the sun is out, like, half the time in Florida. I don't know why they call it the Sunshine State. I did not understand that when I lived there.
extinguishers malfunctioning.
Oh my god, I am in a death spiral with this guy.
The fire's too strong.
Holy shit. Only in the summer? I felt like the only time it wasn't like that was the winter. The winter is great. The summer, it rains every day. The summer is really bad with rain.
Splash one fighter.
I feel like genuinely the only time that it was like the Sunshine State
You're being spiked by
was in the winter. The winter was the one season that I enjoyed the weather when I lived there.
machine gun range.
The winters in Florida are nice because it's like 60, 70 degrees and sunny every day. The winters are nice in Florida.
Missile hit.
Other than that, it's like miserably hot.
Just bagged one.
Florida thunderstorms were cool. Florida thunderstorms are cool. They're really big. Florida thunderstorms are hardcore.
You smell anything fishy, Captain?
And they do have really good, like, infrastructure for, like, storms and stuff. Not hurricanes. But for, like, just your usual thunderstorms, like, I never had things in Florida where, like, you know, the storm would be so bad that my internet went out or anything like that. Maybe that's just a Spectrum thing. I don't know if that's, like, everything in the state necessarily. But Spectrum, at least, I mean, it was Spectrum internet, so my internet went out like every 3 hours or so anyway. But it was never because of the storm. It did that every day.
You gotta say that with a little more feeling. At least we get to go home again.
In the early 1900s, Florida was one of the lowest population states in the US, but they marketed as sunny to get more people to move there for farming and factory work.
Too, Chopper.
Yeah, I know.
Is this true? I'm now Googling this, because if that's true... That would be hilarious to me. Was it really just like a slogan they pulled out of their ass to get more people to move there? That would be hilarious to me.
The Yuktobanian munitions factory was destroyed, and the weapons inside the transport planes were eliminated. With this operation, we have succeeded.
Man, this
in
is a
sealing
long
its
article that I
the
opened.
enemy's weapons production effort. Yuktobania's weapons development capability will now be lagging considerably behind Osea.
Hold on. This is a long article. Oh yeah. It was that, and then apparently they've kept the nickname. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Apparently, about 50 years ago, there was a proposal to change it, because they printed on, like, every license plate, right? Apparently, there was a proposal to change the name to the Water State because of how many lakes there are in, like, Central Florida, and obviously, so much of Florida is coastal, is ocean. So apparently they were going to change it to the Water State at one point, like 50 some years ago. But they decided against it and wanted to keep the name Sunshine State to encourage more tourism as well. The Water State, it also just doesn't sound that great, does it? Like, I don't know. I think they probably made a good decision on that one. They probably... I would say they made a good decision on that one. Definitely. Sunshine State isn't that great a name either, I guess. I mean, it's not like the greatest name ever, but it's better than water. For sure. I would take the Sunshine State over the Water State. Definitely. Like, if I were voting on it, yeah. My family in Texas has Spectrum Wi-Fi, and it sucks balls. Yeah, dude. False. Friend of the show, False, has Spectrum. And I make so many Spectrum jokes because of all the trauma I endured having Spectrum for 2 years. And she's always like, no, Spectrum is great. I love... My Spectrum has never had problems. Also false, her internet dies anytime it rains. Like, without fail, if it rains, her internet is out for the night. Like, the whole night.
Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
If you measure the density of water and sunlight in Florida, the sunshine would be more prominent. I don't know. Forget slogans. In 50 years, it will be a water state. Damn, you didn't have to do them like that. I actually just saw a crazy video from Florida. It was of like a... What mission number is this? This is 13, right? I didn't check my criteria. 6,700.
Fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted to flying above 1,000
I saw a
feet.
wild video
Having our surprise attack
from like a couple of weeks ago
I'm getting chills.
of like a whole country road getting washed out by like a river, like one of the rivers flooded, and the runoff was so strong from like a storm. The runoff of the river flooding was so strong that it ended up like eroding the ground rapidly and made a whole new river. And the force of the erosion and the river like forming literally just tore through like a road. And you can just see the road like slowly crumbling as the water like erodes away at the sides more and more. It's a crazy video. It was actually, I mean, obviously that road is fucking screwed, so that sucks. They're gonna need to put like a bridge there now. But the video was really cool. Just seeing like, you know, it keeps digging out more and more of like the dirt under the road, and then you see like the concrete start to fall apart and drop in. It was actually really sweet, to be honest.
Damage status on enemy sub unknown.
I enjoyed that watch. It was cool.
Squadron Command. Emergency report from our ground forces in the front line. The enemy is undertaking a large-scale offensive. Attack the enemy forces with long-range...
Ugh, this mission. I love this mission. I think this is one of the best AC5 has, to be honest.
Comply. We are unable to launch missiles underwater due to battle damage.
What's the point of your existence if you don't fire now?
To be named the lightning or the thunderstorm. That is like the thunderstorms are the summer.
Emergency surface. Grab onto something.
But man, they do have crazy thunderstorms. It's so, I loved the thunderstorms in the summer.
The Scinfaxi's antenna has appeared above water.
I did.
It's surfacing.
Although it was every day. So at a certain point, you do get a little sick of it, especially because it's already so humid. Like the last thing you want is more humidity in the summer in Florida. But like the thunderstorms were cool.
Before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Come on. Please. God damn it. Please. I thought he was straighten out by then. There we go.
Nice kill.
I remember watching this. Was it the fish bed? Was it me doing this in the fish bed? On like expert difficulty? Was it that stream of this mission?
Come on. Surface.
Oh, it gets fucked by hurricanes once a year. That is like somehow the entire time that I lived in Orlando, every hurricane that hit Florida like veered away from Central enough that I never had to deal with one. But holy shit, the hurricanes there. I was talking recently about that list that came out of like the quality of life index in every US state, and they ranked Florida as like number 9 or something relatively high like that. And I was saying on stream, I'm like, I don't know, man, with the hurricanes and stuff, especially if you're coastal, right? I feel like that has to lower the quality of life like considerably. Wouldn't it? Like needing to evacuate and stuff for the hurricanes as regularly as they do. I guess I never experienced it, so I don't know. But at least from what I understand, I would think it would lower it by quite a bit.
Nicer than our base commander back home.
The top brass are all the same.
They might think they snuck up on us, but they're
Because, what's it? Minnesota, where I am now, right, was really high on the list. I think it was like number 4 or something. And like, yeah. What definitely helps here is we don't have any extreme weather that will like destroy your home.
Ballast tanks damaged, unable to submerge. Forget it. We'll just have to deal.
Thankfully.
Scinfaxi launching burst missiles.
I mean, we have the occasional tornado,
Headed your way.
but I think we've had like 2 tornadoes in the like 20 years that I've lived here total. And I don't know of any tornadoes that happened here while I was gone in Florida.
Looks like they were the real rush.
Unless it's a Cat 3, it's no problem.
Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it would lower it. Certainly. Wouldn't Minnesota be the water state since they have the highest lake density? We are called the land of 10,000 lakes. One tornado per decade seems kind of high. Not for the US. The central United States get a lot of tornadoes. But we're north enough that we don't really get them. By US standards, it's low.
And the Ocean forces are on the offensive against Yuktobania.
I don't know how it is in Europe, but tornadoes are fairly common here just because of the way that, like, the weather, you know, hot front, cold front, that whole thing that makes the tornadoes boosh. Once a decade is pretty low. In my 50-something years. Ah, yes, I forget that Sepper is an old man. Lots around this area? Really? Come on, white noise. S rank is 8,000. That's not bad. I can do that. At least one tornado in Europe. Do you guys really just not get them? I mean, Europe's, at least to my understanding, I feel like Europe's weather varies a lot less than it does like in the US, right? Or am I just crazy and I've never heard about it? Like, does the weather significantly change from country to country in Europe the way it does from state to state in the US? Tornadoes in Europe are really rare. I feel like the reason that we get a lot of them, especially in Central, is like you have such a... You have so many points where like really hot weather and really cold weather meet. And then, you know, when that happens, that's what causes everything to go wacky and make a tornado.
This is Archer. Captain, can you see the POW camp?
A lot more snow in Norway than in Italy. Yeah, outside of stuff like that.
I mean, Captain Bartlett, you think he's...
Where like here, even like Minnesota has drastically different weather than like Missouri.
Busy cussing out all the other POWs and taking charge right now. Right, Nagase?
And if you don't know your US geography, that's like 2 states away. Like there's Minnesota up top, Iowa under it, and then Missouri under Iowa.
This is Sea Gobbler. Man, I thought if I joined the Marines, I'd get to work on tropical beaches all the time. We've safely recovered the POWs.
And even then, Iowa is a good bit warmer than Minnesota. Not like completely different or anything, but warmer for sure.
Planes on my radar.
Similar weather, just a lot warmer.
From Sand Island, right? I've heard of you guys. Can't wait to see you do your stuff.
You don't get those occasional -40 days that we get here. Those are the... Like, that is the one extreme weather thing in Minnesota. That I said we don't have extreme weather. It won't destroy your home. But yeah, in the winter, you will have days that are like, yeah, if you go outside and you have exposed skin, you'll get frostbite in like less than a minute. On certain days. Not every day by any means, but like a few days out of the winter every year, it'll be like that.
Because the camp isn't gonna be secure for long. Hello, left, right, it's all right. The gyros in my head are really tumbled.
I like it cold though. Not that cold. Those days are not fun. But I like having a colder climate.
I'll shoot it down.
I like the snow.
This is Dobie. We're monitoring the
I like that we get a lot of snow every year.
quiet so far.
Even though I hate shoveling like the driveway and
Sea Goblin.
doorstep and everything, I do like the snow.
You two are worrying too much. Not that I blame you in this snowstorm.
Sorry, I think this weather may be getting to me.
Oh god. Come on. Come on. Wow, that was kind of beautiful, actually. How many points did I need? I think it was like 8,700.
I want your eyes so sharp you can tell the difference between two snowflakes. You know, I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched. Hey, did you see a figure behind that window over there?
Meet more. Yeah, Sepper's one of those big Steven Universe kids.
You don't think they found us out and surrounded us already, do you?
That's what the show's called, right?
You bastards talking to each other, I swear.
It's called Steven Universe, right? I didn't mess it up. I don't know. Steven Universe is too zoomer for me. That was like right about when I stopped watching like Cartoon Network was when that show was coming out. So I never really saw it. But I remember seeing like ads for it before it started.
I'm not getting any response from the guards in the control room area. What's going on here?
Trying to think, like what's the last stuff I really remember seeing on Cartoon Network? I remember regular show ending. It was probably right about that time. Adventure Time. I liked Adventure Time. I think Gumball had started somewhere around that time. I never really watched a whole lot of Gumball though.
One enemy plane left. Are the POWs we hit in the machine room all right? We can't hold out here for long. Barricade the door with those desks. Don't let them enter the radio room.
Sorry, I was thinking about Gumball and it made me remember that whole thing a few months ago where Gumball's voice actor and fucking Dream got into like a bunch of drama with each other.
This is Sea Goblin. Our ride's here. The ground's still crawling with weapons.
A year after?
Can't land. Could you clear them out for us?
Maybe my timeline is off then.
Gunship.
Maybe I just didn't like it. I don't know. I really remember.
Target destroyed.
I don't recall ever watching Steven Universe.
I see the POW camp. The man I must... The people we must help are in there. We have to suppress the anti-aircraft fire first.
That's weird.
The enemy's a well-trained squad of soldiers. Don't let your guard down. Damn, this isn't a typical
Laser go burr. Say hello to my Falcon.
Bullets here. Where do you want me
I liked Adventure Time. Adventure Time was good.
Got it.
Like the two Cartoon Network shows that I remember really liking
Confirm destroyed.
were Regular Show and Adventure Time.
Break the window. We'll get out that way.
Audio get all messed up?
Contain the enemy for us over there.
Is the audio fucked?
Hide the pilot behind that wall.
No? Okay. I never got the Adventure Time hype. Every character is annoying. I was reading that. Sepper just bonked it out of existence mid-read. The behind-the-scenes shit for it was a train wreck of biblical proportions. What level of train wreck are we talking about here?
Everything going all right down below? I think we're almost there. Don't give up. The extraction point's about 100 yards
Ended
ahead.
way after? When did Adventure Time end? Am I maybe confusing it with Adventure Time ending?
Nixie, you take the rear. Good luck, man. You got it. Now get going.
When did Adventure Time end?
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
In 2018? 2017? What the fuck? Maybe nothing ended. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. I definitely was not watching Cartoon Network when I was in high school. Like I know both of them would have ended when I was in high school, and I would have tuned out beyond or before that point.
Outside. Can you see their smiling faces? Puck here. We're coming to pick you up, so be ready.
I might just be crazy. Maybe nothing ended. Maybe I just heard about them ending years later and just associated that on my own. Because, yeah, there's no way I was watching Cartoon Network in, like, 2017, 2018.
Is Captain Bartlett there? Check for a Captain Bartlett.
No, nobody named Bartlett.
I was doing better things, like... Never mind.
Not here. None of the
Never mind.
POWs ever heard of him either.
But that can't... Look, just check for me one more time.
None of Steven Universe was ever written in a script. They made the whole show off of randomly drawn storyboards that weren't uniform in art style. How?
After all the captain said to me,
That's insanity.
You all right?
I'm fine. My plane's trashed, but those are
Way
all
over exaggerating.
Sea Goblin to
How
Ship.
exaggerated?
We're taking our guests home now. Can you guys rescue her? Roger. Weather conditions are getting worse. We'd better
It
stay on it.
actually, I saw this deep dive like maybe a few months ago. There's this YouTube channel called Residents of Evil. You can probably guess what franchise their whole channel revolves around. At least you can make a fairly educated one.
The gunship crashed.
And they
Storm's too strong.
found like the live action actors who were present in the original Resident Evil game
Before we could do anything.
and interviewed them because they were all like random models and actors and stuff in Japan who cost very little, like had barely a career going at the time.
You said it.
From like outside, they were all foreigners outside of Japan. So I missed the S rank. I didn't get enough points, by the way.
The POW
Oh, wait, no, I did?
operation was
What?
a success, and both the
I shouldn't have
Marines
gotten the
and
S rank, but I'll take it.
were safely recovered.
The wiki,
As for
Okay.
Captain K. Nagase, who was attacked and
sorry.
bailed out during the
They
operation,
interviewed a bunch of them, not all of them, but they got like half of the
Central
cast
Command will be
together
replacing
for this
Captain
big like
Nagase's
collective
plane.
interview. They interviewed them all at once together. And they were talking about like there was no set script for the Resident Evil live action scenes, but there were these storyboards that were drawn out that like the artists who had made the storyboards knew what they were supposed to be communicating, but they really couldn't tell what exactly they were supposed to be doing based off of the storyboards. So they were kind of winging it. And these are all like foreigners living in Japan doing like modeling jobs. Half of them weren't even actual actors. They were just like people who did photo shoots for products and stuff. And so most of them also couldn't speak Japanese, like at all. They were literally just there for their job. And so they had this thing where like there were storyboards of what they were supposed to be doing in the cutscenes, but they couldn't tell what they were supposed to do. Those storyboards were kind of shit. And the people directing like the shoot would try to tell them what to do, but this is Capcom in the 90s. Like this was before the Japanese games industry started hiring many people from the West. This was kind of when it was still just people from Japan in the Japanese gaming industry. So they can't really speak English. And so there's like a full language barrier where if the actors don't know what to do, the people directing the shoot couldn't really tell them what to do. And they were really just like trying to get through these live action shoots, and it was apparently just this insane disaster. And then you see the live action cutscenes in RE1 and it makes a lot of sense, because holy shit, they're bad. They're not good. They are so... yeah.
I don't see anyone from here.
It's wild. I liked that story a lot. Because I can just picture it turning out the way it did so easily. Like, you hear that story, you see the final product, and it all just kind of makes sense. And it also probably explains why after RE1 they stopped doing live action cutscenes with actors and they started doing like CGI cutscenes instead. It probably makes that make a lot more sense too. Now that I think, I've never put that together before. That's just on the spot. I only just realized that, but that's probably why. I can imagine them after that being like, we are never doing this again. We are never hiring actors again. Oh, come on. I saw all those actors did a photo shoot in their old RE1 costumes afterwards. I saw that too, yeah. It's so crazy to me. Because also, some trivia with OG RE1, right? Is none of those actors actually got credited by their real names. They all just got like a random first name that was thrown into the credits for them. So, for years, the Resident Evil community, like on forums and stuff, was trying to track down these actors and figure out who they actually were. And I know that like the actress for Jill, the model who played Jill in those cutscenes, I remember like a year or two ago seeing everyone freaking out on Twitter that they had actually found her. Like, the Resident Evil community legit spent like over 20 years trying to track down who these actors are. And I think they know who all of them are now. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that, but I think they have like the real identities of all the actors now. But I can't imagine trying to like hunt these people down for 20 plus years. Like, I would legit try to see who they are, realize that they're all using like random stage names. Except Joseph. Oh, we don't know Joseph. That makes sense. Dude's literally in like one camera shot and dies. Although, he does have one of my favorite lines in the game. Not actually him, but Jill going, Joseph, when he dies is awful, and I love it. It's such a bad line delivery. With the face and everything, too. It's so bad. I love the old RE1 and 2 acting. And 3. 3 had really bad acting, too, didn't it? I mean... And then 0 had really bad voice acting. And then... Code Veronica had... Yeah, okay. All the old tank control era games. And RE4. I said what I said. That game's voice acting is shit.
Looks like you're gradually getting closer to Captain Nugget. That's a jammer craft. It's being jammed.
Legitimately, I would... Like, RE5 might be the first Resident Evil game to not have the worst voice acting you'll ever hear. He likes it in spite of us sucking. Or it's sucking. Yeah, I'm a real one. Terrible demons. I've pulled up that clip on stream so many times at this point, I don't even feel like I need to anymore. Like, over the last year, whenever I talk about RE1 voice acting, I always bring up terrible demens. Which then makes me pull up the clip. It's so funny. I love that one. There are so many lines in RE1. Do you think we could see Tyrant now? Barry, you're so optimistic.
We need to make sure this place is safe. Don't worry, we'll take your princess back to base safely.
And before anyone says it, yes, Master of Unlocking, Jill Sandwich. Yeah. I like going for the more obscure ones. Like Tyrant now? Or I'm trying to think. What are other ones that are really bad, but no one memes on them as hard as they should? Oh, whoa, this hull is dangerous.
Can you see Nagase from the helicopter?
In one of the like 4 rooms in the game that never spawns any enemies in it. He goes, oh, it's really dangerous in here.
We'll just have to count on you if that happens.
I'll shoot down
Yeah, take this. It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Fucking Resident Evil 1, I could sit here and quote that game all day, because the voice acting is so bad.
Let me know when you've confirmed Captain Nagase's position. 6 miles.
Someday I'll play through RE1 on stream, and I'm just going to cry laugh every time the characters open their mouth, because I can't not. It helps that I've played that game like 20 times throughout my life, so they're just so ingrained in me at this point.
Is the rescue team back yet? Did they pick her up?
4 miles.
Chat's been gone for 3 months now. No, chat has been gone for like 2 weeks, not even. YouTube made a backend update that broke my chat box.
That's definitely
So
I can see her flight suit from here.
it's not totally broken. Here, you want to see it?
You deal
Look.
with the pursuing units. I'll go save the princess.
Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Look what YouTube did to it. They broke it. So it's been disabled.
He's at your 6 o'clock. Break right. Shake him off. Hurry.
Is Jill's sandwich. I've talked about it before. When I was a kid, when Barry says Jill sandwich, there's like a little cough in the line
Nice kill.
where he goes like Jill, right? When he delivers it. I always thought he was saying Jibble.
Wait momentarily.
Like, you know how like jib is short for giblet, like gaming terms, right? Jibs are short for giblets. I thought he was saying like jibble. I always thought he was saying Jibble sandwich for years, until I, started actually spending time on the internet and everyone was saying Jill sandwich. I always thought it was Jibble sandwich.
All right, prepare to drop. Don't make her wait any longer.
It's not totally broken. It's not supposed to look like that
dropping from helicopter.
at all. It's very broken.
You got a towel? I need to wipe all this sweat off my brow.
A lot of people actually got tripped up by that. Yeah.
Say, Blaze, I think that song would be perfect for a time like this, you know?
No comment. I've heard a few others say the same. I seriously thought it was Jibble. In my head, I still hear Jibble
Change your outlook on
whenever I
life.
play the game. That's probably just because I heard it like that as a kid. But anytime I go back to it, I do still hear Jibble sandwich. It makes it funnier, to be honest, that it sounds like he's saying Jibble.
We're having a physician check on her condition right now.
The game is just so funny. And the best part, it's not supposed to be funny. Like, it's all played so straight, but like, it's fucking hilarious, unintentionally. And I love stuff like that. RE1's acting is one of the greatest examples ever of so bad it's good. RE2 and onwards, like, they all have bad voice acting. But man, none of it is as bad as RE1.
15
Oh, I did not mean to say 15 years ago. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not. I think RE2's is so bad it's good. RE3's is just kind of bad. God damn it, I did not mean to get here at all. Take me back. The other, like, really strong contender for so bad it's good out of RE is RE4 is so bad it's good in a similar way, where it's just so fucking ridiculous. RE4 though, the thing is, it's not even just the voice acting, it's also the writing. because the writing was so full of jokes, like in the original Japanese script. But the thing about humor, when you translate it between languages that share almost nothing in common like that, is that the jokes don't transfer well. So you get things like, yeah, where's everyone going, bingo. And I'm trying to think of just stupid Leon shit in that game. There's so much. Where's everyone going, bingo. Oh, your right hand comes off. The villain going, I've sent my right hand to dispose of you. And Leon just goes, your right hand comes off? Fuck, dude. So stupid.
Let's begin.
Dino Crisis? Dino Crisis is bad. Dino Crisis has bad voice acting. No thanks, bro. I don't even think that one is supposed to be a joke. I think that's just a bad delivery. Genuinely. I don't even think that that was supposed to be funny. I think that his actor just butchered it with the no thanks, bro. Deus Ex is also, dude, the memes of fucking JC Denton, because his lines, to be fair, he's like intentionally robotic. That's kind of the thing with the character. But the memes that people have made out of it in recent years, because he does have some bangers, like, I think you should get a job. He has some real bangers.
You're falling out of formation.
Matt Mercer? You're kidding me. Okay. Wait. Hold on. This might be new Resident Evil 4. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. For which Resident Evil 4? Matthew Mercer. Okay, he... Hold on. Wait a minute. Who the fuck voice acted him in Resident Evil 4? I forget that there's 2 Resident Evil 4s now, when you Google it. 2005 voice cast. Better Google search right here. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to search English. God damn it. It was not Matt Mercer. Okay, for a second I was like, there's no way that's Matt Mercer. You know why? Because Matt Mercer is a good voice actor. I'm sorry. I realized while I was saying it how much of an ass I sound like. But genuinely, that's where I was like, there's no way. He was voice acted by someone named Paul Mercier or Mercier. I don't know how American he says his name. Mercier. And he apparently also did the voice of the merchant. Yeah, no. Okay. So Matt Mercer did play Leon. What games did he play Leon in? Now I have to go back. Sorry, brain rot time is happening. Okay, OGRE2. It was a Canadian guy named Paul Haddad. In Resident Evil 4, Paul, I'll go with the Mercier, because it looks French, took over, reprised his role in some of the movies, some spin-offs. He was replaced by Matt Mercer in Resident Evil 6, who also reprised the role in some movies and in Revelations 2. And apparently he came back for the recent movie, Death Island, which I still haven't seen. I need to get on that. Who did him in the remakes? Who voiced him in the remakes? Oh yeah, his name is Nick. His last name is the worst. Apostolides. His name is hard. He does a great job in the remakes. He does them in both 2 and 4 remakes. You know, when you said Matt Mercer, I was like, there's no way that original RE4 is Matt Mercer. Because that's, like, he's known... Matt Mercer was one of those guys who's in fucking everything. Because he has a fairly plain, like, voice that can work for just about any character, but, like, he's really good as well. He's just genuinely a good voice actor. So if that was Matt Mercer, I would have lost my shit. Best voiceover was probably Legacy of Kain. I still haven't played it. And I know, I'm a PS1 kid. Haven't played Legacy of Kain. I know. I just didn't have it when I was a kid. I had, like, on PS1, I pretty much had, like, whatever my dad had for it. And then, like, Crash Bandicoot. And Spyro. I had Spyro. But only the first one. I didn't play Spyro 2 and 3 until years later. In the 2 and 4 remakes? Yeah, it's the same guy. He's good. I like his portrayal of Leon a lot. Nick does a very good job. I'm not even going to attempt his last name, but he does a good job. I forget that I can skip. We're just here grinding S ranks at this point. I wish I did him in the remakes. Fair enough. He was looking good in 4. He was.
Man, this song's got soul. This is Thunderhead. Approaching enemy formation confirmed. War Dog, engage them.
Leon had some huge arms in the RE4 remake.
Secure the airspace until the Governor Squadron arrives.
Medieval? I have also not played Medieval. That's another, like, old PS1 game that a lot of people talk about that I've just never tried. It's on my list. Someday I'll play it. It's on the backlog somewheres.
Calling for reinforcements now. It'll be 6 minutes before the nearest squadron arrives.
Roger that.
So we're on our own until then?
Old RE2, like original RE2 Leon. He's probably not even the worst Leon.
Where's the air raid siren?
No, he is. 4 Leon is rough, but he's not that rough.
This far inland? Are you sure those planes are headed for this stadium?
The original and I forget that they remade it. I feel like most people do. At this point, I completely forgot that they did a remake of it. That was a PS5 like launch title, right? The Medieval remake? Correct me if I'm wrong on this one. Got hit with the dumbest lines. I feel like it's a combination of both. I think it's bad script and just the voice acting was all over the place with him in that game. Because like I said, I think lines like, no thanks bro weren't even supposed to be funny, but the performance was just so weird and like unnatural that they became a meme. I think there's definitely some lines like that in OG RE4.
Damn, I forgot to keep track of how many planes I shot down.
RE4 is something. The original, scripting wise and everything. Jesus Christ, that game.
Why'd the vice president have to assemble so many people here? Jeez, what a moron.
Oh god.
Captain Davenport, shut your mouth and take out those enemies.
2019, okay, just before the PS5. Like a year before.
Our air defense system's a wet paper bag. How could the enemy penetrate so far inland?
Bandits in gun range.
I can't dodge
That
it.
one, yeah, the actual remake.
Reinforcements arrive. Just as we were briefed.
This is the best line in the game. It's the best line because it's fucking stupid. It's not the best because it's actually the best.
I feel like we're being sent to die as some sacrifice.
Like, so bad it's good is a thing. My favorite line in RE1 is, can we go see Tyrant now?
Boxes first. Divert the enemy
And again, it's not supposed to be a funny line in the slightest. It's just the acting is so bad. Like, the delivery makes it funny when it's not supposed to be. And it's legitimately my favorite line in that game. Especially because Jill's response makes no sense. He asks if we can go see it, and Jill just goes, "Oh, Barry, you're so optimistic."
Too many. There's too many.
Bitch, he asked you a question. What? What? He asked like a yes or no question, and she just goes, "You're so optimistic." Are these real people? Like, are these aliens? What is happening? If that game was made nowadays, everyone would think it was AI. Oh, I realized too late that was gonna kill me. Huh? Hold on. There's gotta be a YouTube clip of it, right? I can't be the only one who finds it funny. Barry Burton, can we go see Tyrant? Fuck, I can't type Tyrant now. Nope. No clip. Barry Burton voice lines RE1. I remember this video. Oh, actually, here we go. Even better. There's the... I love that this exists. It's in like 240p or something, but there's this video on YouTube titled Resident Evil Voice Acting Horror. Here we go. Hold on. I've watched this before. It opened to like the middle of it. Please tell me, can we see Tyrant now? Oh, it might not be here. It's right around the end. Is it not here? Oh, wait, hold on. It probably goes Jill run, Chris run. Yeah, it does. Wait. Is this it?
Personal purposes.
Barry, you're so...
Oh my god, Barry, you're so optimistic. Here we go. It's...
Umbrella.
She said it. Oh!
Personal purposes.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
What? Are these real people? Is this how people talk, Capcom? Oops. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. God damn it, where was it? I don't even know what hotkey I pressed to get that. Are these aliens? Like, legitimately. Oh, god damn it.
But it had nothing
Think we could
to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It's happened again. I pulled up a Resident Evil 1 clip. How many times have I pulled up a clip of RE1 voice acting on stream? I feel like this happens a lot.
This is a ceremonial flight. Watch your manners, kid.
For my personal purposes.
Form up and don't
It's also funny. When he's like, oh yes, I blackmailed him for my personal purposes.
begin.
Yeah, the voice acting in that game is legitimately like the peak example of so bad it's good. There is not a better example in my mind. No, that's not a translation thing. Like, the line is fine. You could just say, can we go see the Tyrant now? Oh, you mean you're so optimistic? That might be a translation thing. Her responding saying you're so optimistic, but man, that's a really bad translation if that's the case.
Blaze, hold the center of the formation.
Personal purposes is probably a translation thing. Now that I'm thinking of RE1 in that sense, some of the exchanges make sense. But some of the lines are like, yeah, if you had a better voice actor, this would be fine. Like, can we go see Tyrant now? Is not a weird line. It's just him being like, could we see Tyrant now? What? Why are you talking like that? Why do you sound like that? has fine voice acting. Nothing close to so bad it's good. No, RE2's is bad too. Don't make me pull up RE2 clips. I don't remember it as specifically, but I could pull up clips. Original RE2 has some bad ones. Oh my god, I know one. Kendo at the beginning of the game. If you're playing as Claire A, if you step into Kendo's gun shop, you know, he holds the shotgun at you thinking you're a zombie and everything. And then once he realizes you're human, he goes, "Oh, sorry about that, babe." Like, offensively Canadian. If I was Canadian, I would think that is an offensive impression. When it really is just a poor delivery. Because he's not supposed to be Canadian. None of his other lines sound like that. There's just the one Kendo voice line where he goes like full-blown maple syrup on you. Ada! Wait, okay, yeah, there are some really good ones in RE2. Okay. And my sister. Okay, yeah, there are some really good ones in RE2, actually. The more that I think about it. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, there's some real zingers in RE2. I just had to put my mind to it a little bit. You're right, it's not as bad as RE1. It's still definitely in so bad it's good territory, though. It's still awful. It's just, it's hard to match RE1's voice acting. It's really hard to be worse. Oh, I'm trying to think of more RE2 lines. I definitely, like, I should know more. I'm almost ashamed that I've only been able to dig up like 3. Oh boy. Leon has some really good ones, but it's, again, they're not because it's like the script or anything. It's just his delivery is so funny. On things like, oh boy, or what's it? This is not how I expected my first day. Doesn't he say that like after the little like G parasite thing comes in and kills the journalist? He just like crouches over the body and goes, "This is not how I expected my first day." What? Leon, are you okay? Yeah, RE2 Leon has, I would say Leon is really rough in that game. Oh, no, you're right. It is when he sees the liquor, which is not as stupid, but also like, what? Yeah, in response to seeing the liquor for the first time, which I feel like the liquor is one of those monsters that even people who have never played RE know the liquor, right? Terrifying monster. And Leon's response to it is just, oh boy, this isn't how I expected my first day as a cop. Oh. This is a little spooky. Oh no, the oh boy is when he sees the liquor. God damn it. Don't confuse me like this. You lose, big guy. Fuck, yeah, RE2 is bad. The more that I think about it, a lot of this is just being prompted by Raiden, but yes. A lot of those lines are also terrible. Oh man, I love those games. I probably couldn't tell you a single RE3 line though. I think I've only played the original RE3 like 4 times in my life, probably. RE2 I've probably played like 10. RE1 we're talking like 20 plus. And that's not because I like RE1 the most. It's because I always think to myself that I'm gonna replay the whole PS1 trilogy, and then I replay 1 and never start 2. Like every time, that's how it goes.
Reinforcements close?
Yeah, the liquor is where he goes, oh boy.
I take it that means they're not. Get out of there, everyone!
I should pull up RE2 best voice lines. Even RE2 Remake Leon has some really good ones, in my opinion, because he has these kind of like quick lines where he just reacts to something that's happening during gameplay, and they're randomized. But what's it? He like randomly, you know, you'll like run out of ammo in the magazine and have to reload or something, and Leon will let out the most like California stay-at-home mom, like, ah, shit, damn it. It makes me laugh. Even in the remake, he's got some ones that I'm like, what? Why is he talking like this right now? Like he's just minorly inconvenienced by running out of ammo or something like that while being hunted down by Mr. X. So odd. I always thought that was funny with Leon in the remake. Now I want to pull up the original RE2 best lines to jog my memory. The unprofessional? Well, it's his first day. That was always one of the sillier things about RE2's plot in general. Was the first day thing. Not necessarily outright silly, but just so cliche, you kind of have to love it for like how cheesy it is, sort of thing. Like actual apocalypse on his first day on the job. You want stars? I'll give you stars. Yes, okay. I remember that one. Oh my god, RE1 Jill. Speaking of stars, when Wesker's like revealing all of his evil plans to Jill in RE1 at the end, she goes, ah, I see. So that's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. And again, it's just the delivery. The scripting is fine. It's the delivery. She says it in such a weird way. Like, people who have played it or heard it know what I'm talking about with that line. It's rough. First day on the job apocalypse seems like a spin on last day on the job cop. You're actually right. It does kind of seem that way. Let's go take down Umbrella. No, that was someone else's job. No, that was Chris is on that. Sorry. He's on his little Europe trip.
We've got to keep the stadium from being bombed.
Who was it exactly that actually took down Umbrella? I don't even know my deep RE lore that well, now that I think about it. I want to say it was Chris. Wasn't Rebecca and Europe and Barry, right? Wasn't it Chris, Rebecca, and Barry who all went to Europe to track them down? I want to say. Sounds right. Was it those three? Like together? This is why Barry Burton is like the greatest character ever written in fiction, by the way. Umbrella stocks. Yes, that was what really did them in. Oh no, who was it that like totally... Oh man. Resident Evil Umbrella Corporation. We go to the wiki. Decline and collapse. Rockford Island. That's Code Veronica. Oh man, there's a lot of lore here that I'm not familiar with, actually.
I can't. The electrical system's all messed up. The canopy won't blow. Ejection pilot seat's probably not working either.
Don't give up. Chopper, keep trying. Chopper!
Oh, is fucking Umbrella Chronicles canon? Oh my god, it is. It is canon. It has to be canon. Yeah, what am I talking about? There's a spin-off that I've never played. It's a fucking on-rail shooter spin-off made for, I want to say, the Wii, if I'm not mistaken. And in there, there's like a whole new side story about Leon in South America, like encountering some BOWs and stuff. And in my brain, I was like, is that canon when I read it, like being a major part of the decline of Umbrella there in the wiki? But yeah, that's where Krauser comes from, is that side story. It's Leon and Krauser in South America fighting BOWs together. Like that was where, like if you had played Umbrella Chronicles, because it came out before RE4, right? Like that was the actual introduction of the characters, so I guess that is canon. Fuck. Never mind. I said it and then immediately realized Krauser. I haven't played like any of the RE spin-offs. Never played Survivor, never played Outbreak, never played the rail shooters. Oh, they're edging. It's starting. God damn.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. We should separate from the fight soon.
It was Hunk, what a hero. I wish. Sorry. I can't help myself. Yeah, I don't think we needed to include these voice lines. Project Aces. Whatever you were called at the time of this game's development, we didn't need it. The bot claims another. No one is safe. What was it? Oh, the letter N.
War Dog, thanks for holding out for
Which looks like it was just a typo. Brutal.
Enemy planes retreating.
We just got word from the ground. Except for a few injuries and the confusion following the evacuation, there were no civilian casualties.
Yeah, so it seems like Umbrella was kind of just brought down by like all the main characters, at least somewhat. Like Leon played a big role, Rebecca and Barry played a big role, Jill and Chris were both super involved in it. Like all the main characters at that point in the series, aside from Claire Redfield, pretty much. She had almost nothing to do with it. Aside from like being at Rockford Island, that's about it. That's like her only real direct tie to the fall of Umbrella.
From the stadium in his personal vehicle. Despite the late arrival of reinforcements, civilian casualties were
anyway,
to a bare minimum.
I've
the Yuktabanian fighters' ingress route
now caught myself up on my RE lore that I probably knew at one point.
Who lost his life in the battle is no longer
Was just like searching for Chris. Yeah, leave Chris alone. My thoughts. He's trying to bring down this big corporation. Just let him do it. She's kind of obsessive about it. It's kind of creepy, honestly. I don't like it. If I'm being real. Just let the man do his thing. Oh, God. Okay, you want to talk about missions? Oh, I needed that tab that I just closed. Whoops. That was my mission list tab for all the criteria. You want to talk about missions in AC5 that I don't like? Like, this is one of the only like gameplay oriented missions with no gimmicks that I just don't like. I couldn't really tell you why I don't like this one. I just think it's boring. But here we go, Fortress. Godspeed with your endeavor. I didn't think it would be this long. I didn't think it would take this long. I didn't realize that AC5 and 0 are both just behemoths of a 100%. I had no idea what I was getting into.
1 mile to refueling craft. 100 yards to go. Perfect, Blaze.
Thank you.
Commencing refueling.
Survivor is bad. That's bad. I honestly have never like heard anything about Survivor. That's not true. I would have watched a video on it. Like I know some about like pretty much every RE game, but a lot of them I've forgotten at this point. I was watching the Avalanche reviews retrospective like while it was going on. I ran into it pretty early. I want to say like around when he did RE2 or 3, I ran into it. So like pretty early. He did like every spin-off and everything for that series. So I've seen a whole breakdown of like the light shooters and, you know, Survivor stuff like that. But I remember like nothing. I mean, Ghost Battle, I mean DMC2. Why does every game that I, like, every time I seek out completion of an entire franchise, there's always that one game that just has to make it miserable for me. I guess AC, it's 2 of them, in all fairness. It's 5 and 0 for AC. But yeah, these 2 have made things way harder than they needed to be. Oh, I need to go and get those towers still. I forgot. Let me hit this since I'm already up here. I think I needed 11K on this mission. I looked, but I already forgot. So we'll see. Laser beam, do your thing. Games having a lot of stuff is great, but these 2 go overboard. Agreed.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets.
The Jared virus have come to you as well. Yes. I can't get enough of Jared and his beard. I tried to come up with tried to come up with something, and I landed on beard. You're a bitch. Of all the things, I landed on beard. What was it? I saw on Twitter the other day, he posted, he's got this new like denim jacket that he's been putting a bunch of patches on and stuff. He had one patch. I need to go and find it now. He had this one patch on this new jacket that I remember being like, that is so incredibly based of him. What was it? Why no swearing? What's wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna find this jacket. Oh, this was like a week ago already? Damn. Oh. Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, it was a Sega Saturn patch. Here, I'll snip it, right? Yeah, so he's been like filling out this whole jacket with patches. And he posted his progress on Twitter. And he has, right here, a Sega Saturn patch on the jacket, like out of nowhere. The majority of it is all like hardcore bands. And then just Sega Saturn. Out of nowhere. I was looking at that. And I just randomly spotted it. I couldn't believe it. First AC5 stream was 6 months ago. It was day 19. You can't be serious. You actually cannot be serious.
HQ to first platoon. Move forward.
I don't think we're here for AC5 anymore. I don't know, man. I think a lot of people are. These people are crazy.
Roger. Nice work.
First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. They have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full.
Give me that last tank.
Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max.
Boosh.
We'll get shut down before we even
Boosh. Boosh.
You've got to carry out your mission.
Oh, I wanted that so bad too.
Taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Mission 1.
Boosh. 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 Oh, come on. That should have been a boosh.
Defense network destroyed. Damn it. These guys are unstoppable. This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress.
If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate.
Next time will be 30 days with this game. You guys, it hasn't all been AC5 this entire time. We did, what's it? We did Advance and the bulk of Zero as well.
Missile evaded.
Henrik, thank you for the sub. And Clut, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
This one's mine.
Never escape AC5. Apparently not.
Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year without.
Although someone commented on the Ghost Babel VOD last night, the most recent one that is, and just said, at the end of that stream, I was like, you guys, I think the next Ghost Babel stream is the last Ghost Babel stream. And someone commented who was watching the VOD and was like, I know he said it's gonna be the last one next time, but I don't think he's ever escaping this game. Why do I have like 3 of those games going right now? Like we have AC5, Ghost Babel, and Last Raven all running side by side right now. All of them being like games that I will never escape. I will never be done with them because there's just always one more thing.
The enemy keeps going on about this Ross Grease thing.
Plain is plain. Why complain? Did you like the stream? That was close enough.
They're back again. Their attacks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons.
You don't even have max rank?
Continue
Don't
with
even
close
say
air
it.
support.
Don't even.
They're being separated. We've got to buy time for Scinfaxi to
Miss?
establish a defensive perimeter.
No? Alright, chat, I don't make the rules here.
Can anyone get in contact with Raji?
Edge, Fox 2.
Around 500, I think.
Sam, confirmed destroyed.
I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see
Soon,
3.
as soon as I've got a minute.
Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one.
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
I have this weird feeling you'll beat the final pulverizer pretty quickly.
Lost several units.
I might.
Stay here. Is it safe to move outside?
I have a tendency to get stuck on the bosses that aren't supposed to be the hardest, and then the really hard ones, like, you know,
All units,
3 tries or something.
bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Citigrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Halred.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
If they break through here, it's all over. Give it everything you've got. Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the Ross Grease!
Blaze, watch your special weapons reserves.
I know, I know.
Now, our lives are depending on them. Please let us take your time to us. They aren't dead yet.
Sam, confirmed destroyed.
All right, come on, keep going.
Boosh, boosh,
Enemy tank
boosh,
confirmed destroyed.
boosh.
Option. Keep moving forward. Go. You too, Rocky.
Mission complete any moment now.
Almost within range. The enemy's right in front of us. This might be my last message.
There we go.
We made it! Northern Fortress Wall taken down! We skewered them!
Who put a magnet on the laser? The laser is so strong. Wow. I only just looked back at the voting on the bracket stuff today. Advance only has 22% over the Western release of Ace Combat 3. Or sorry, it's below. Wait, no. I said it has 22%. AC3 is winning with 78% of the vote. Western, specifically AC3. I separated the Western and Japanese versions to fill out the bracket because there was another game. It would have been uneven. So I added the Western release of 3 to fill things out. On a scale of 0 to 10, how excited are you to return to the DMC2 streams? Excited? Four. 4.
Captain, are we launching in this war dog launch?
Bamboozled me? Why? How?
War Dog Squadron, this is Thunderhead. Fly to the Taker for refueling. There is an allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the Taker
Roughly
for air
85
refueling.
hours.
Good work, people. We're one step away from the enemy's capital.
Why, man? These games take like 7 hours, if even, to just play through normally. Blink twice if you need help.
Yeah.
DMC2 is just... Oh.
It'll be an honor for us to escort you heroes. Let's go.
Yeah. But I'm still wondering what Captain Chopper was doing when... Enemy ECM! Wait a second. An escort plane. Oh no!
The 8492nd Squadron.
Don't beep at me. I know what I'm doing.
Someone in the army's trying to lead us into a trap. Just like back at the stadium.
Dude, I can see the model. There we go. I got hit.
Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
You must destroy them. We can't let them end this war.
Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 8492nd Squadron, aren't you Tabanian spies?
8492, 8492, 8492. I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right.
There's another one out there.
We were helping the president's emergency landing. It was the 8492nd who took
Boosh.
our place.
Yeah.
Boosh. Laser beam.
We got the president too. So that's what escalated the war?
I'm flying here, okay?
We've got to tell people about
I can't answer that right now.
But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
I'm breaking through their curtain.
They have infinite qualms. Yes. It's awful.
Jostle 10, Fox 2.
I got a hit. I got a hit. I'll take it.
War Dog Squadron, this is Thunderhead. Fly to the Taker for refueling.
Okay.
There is an allied squadron to the east
This
of your
mission.
position. They'll guide you to the Taker for air refueling. Good work, people.
Speaking of,
We're one step away from
it's
the enemy's
rough.
capital. We can win this as long as you're
Did I have them set to disperse last time?
Those enemy pilots we fought today.
Ooh.
I can't imagine how wonderful it would be to fly with them in peacetime.
Already? That was 10 minutes?
War Dog.
Apparently, yeah. Okay.
Second Squadron. Can you see us?
Didn't feel like 10 at all.
An honor for us to escort you heroes. Let's go.
Yeah.
When are they starting? There we are.
ECM. Wait a second. That escort plane. Oh no.
The 8492nd Squadron doesn't exist.
Someone in the Army's trying to lead us into a trap.
Shit, those are getting close. I don't like it.
Thunderhead. Thunderhead, respond.
Multiple unmarked fighters inbound. Hey, is that their voice on the radio?
You must destroy them. We can't let them end this war.
2 in check. Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
The 8492nd Squadron aren't Yuktavanian spies?
Meteor 12 here.
8492. 8492. I know I've heard that somewhere before. That's right. When we were helping the president's emergency landing, it was the 8492nd who took our place.
Yeah, you're right.
They got the president too. So that's what escalated the war?
Eesh. Ow.
We've got to tell people about this. But how? We're completely surrounded.
So we'll break through.
I'm breaking through their curtain. Enemy plane shot down.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
That's a fake one. No.
Penetrate their barrier cap and head east.
Missile hit.
Where's the new jamming plane? Is that it over there? It has to be. No.
Thunderhead, respond!
Oh, wait.
Nothing but gray on my radar.
Still maybe.
Jammed.
Yes, that is it.
It's a trap. We fell right into it.
Target hit.
Woo.
Captain,
3 in 1 laser.
even if we have to turn our backs to the enemy, right?
Russell 10, Fox 2.
I'm sorry, that was a stupid question. Of course we have to make it back.
Shut your mouth. I'm trying to get us out of this.
Concentrate on the enemies directly in our path.
Ooh. Ooh. Another 3.
Aim for the cockpit. Don't let them get out alive.
I gotta find this jamming. Where the... Oh yeah, I can swear. Where the fuck is it?
I'll limit engagements to a minimum.
No, that's not it.
Okay, 11. Watch your tail. Your tail.
What are Belgian pilots doing here?
Holy shit.
All this. The country that was defeated 15 years ago. If this is the truth, then what was this war all about?
Nip the dangerous seeds in the bud. Those are the orders.
What is that?
We've got to evade their attack and separate from the fight. There's too much to think about. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Shut your mouth then. Stop talking. Christ above.
We could lose them in the clouds, but it's too dangerous.
Don't let their moves deceive you. All game 4, missile launched. Enemies of Belka, be gone.
Oh my.
There'll be no place in history for you.
The only thing we can do now is escape as quickly as possible.
That 47 was cooking.
Russell 10 missile, turn.
Nanomachine, son.
Nanomachines.
Do not get in the way of Belka's future.
We've got to escape the area. We have to return to base and let someone know about this. My attached from the last mission. I've got to shake off these enemies.
Let's hurry back home.
Where's the no swearing redeem? Running. Oi, 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 that mission. The one saving grace with that mission is that if you can kill all of them, it's S rank. It's the one thing.
Captain, which plane? We're launching with this war dog.
What mission was this? Whoops. I didn't look. This should be Ancient Walls, I think. Yeah, that's what this is. 14,000 points.
I'll be at you 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir. It's been a long time since I've flown in formation.
Back in the first battle after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport.
That Ace Combat Advanced got more than one vote is an accomplishment.
Still sitting reserve back then.
You're not wrong. Put up a good fight.
Do you read me? You guys should have sight of the castle by now. Sea Goblin's gonna descend for an insertion. So can you take out the air defense batteries for them?
Sea Goblin.
Roger. All the ground AA weapons. This is Sea Goblin. Is Captain Nagase there?
Yes.
Your team rescued me from that mountain in the snowstorm.
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here? Let me know. Hey, what happened to that motor mount? He's real quiet today.
He's not here.
Gunboat time.
All anti-aircraft
Knew I would
fires
vote for
suppressed.
advance. Yeah. Some people were bound to.
And infiltration forces.
Feels like everyone who was here for the advance stream probably voted for it,
Take up an overwatch position of the area.
hoping that it might win.
It's a dismal castle standing over a lifeless
What was the 14,000 on this mission? 14,000 might be kind of tight.
What the end of the world must look like.
Unlike your mother.
These lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
I said what I said. Got him.
Hope the president is all right.
That was for the no swearing twice during 8492.
We'll be meeting the president himself. Make sure you look sharp.
Boy, what a dreary place.
Man, why can't we be deployed to a tropical island for a change?
Where are all the enemies?
The wind's pretty strong. Don't let our
Oh,
motors hit the
gunboat!
gas.
Woo!
All right, guys, move out.
Gunboat!
Hey, we got a line back here. Hurry up and jump. Hurry up and get going before I start shooting somebody.
Where was this man in the MGS5 and Survive videos? Where is there an opportunity for a your mother joke in the Survive video?
Keep them from getting to the fight. I'm counting on you.
Answer me this.
Moving up the highway. It's a full battalion.
Anti-aircraft fire. They're shooting at us.
This is Kublai. Proceed with infiltration of the castle.
I'll support the invasion effort at the castle.
Infinite gunboat.
This castle are quite impressive.
If it was worth more points, it would be great.
More than just our enemies lurking in this place.
We need 14,000 for this mission.
This is Nixie. The basement's lined with these dark, eerie jail cells. There's dust all over.
Smashing zombies like I smash your mom. It's really easy, actually.
The corridor up ahead is clear.
out of the bloaters. Wait. A, they weren't bloaters. Like, it wasn't like a Left 4 Dead bloat. I mean, okay, actually, A, that's crazy of you. B, it's a bomber with a big, like, inflated head, not like a Left 4 Dead kind of bloat where it's just a big fat zombie. So what would it be, like a joke about how big your mom's head is? What?
I've got multiple hits on my radar. Enemy aircraft.
I mean, maybe that's kind of funny. It's just unexpected enough. Really easy, like your mother.
They're definitely fighters.
Writing that down. That is just horrific. That is vile. That one kind of stung. Yeah, writing that one down. Mental note of that one. Easy like your mother is crazy. Put that in the notes. Not worth it.
The captain shot down a bandit.
By the way, our helicopter's okay, right? Whoa, hey, are you serious? How are we supposed to bring him back without a lift?
How about you just walk back? Sounds like you've got the energy for it.
I can see muzzle flashes from the window.
We have to lure them over.
We'll steal and monetize your jokes. Please credit them when you can. No. Copyright D's nuts. Yeah, go and get a copyright on it. Do it. I dare you.
At this close range, we do better using spears instead of guns. Shoot down the enemy fighters. Lower them up to higher altitude.
When did you do this? Do what? Steal and monetize jokes? Never. Oh, please copyright them? Who puts CR for copyright?
Captain Snow, requesting support.
Roger. I'm on it.
Grim, you all right?
I'm fine. I got this area covered.
We gotta do something before they take any more damage. Be careful.
Dance with the angels? How about I dance with your mother?
On the radio, it seems like they're in trouble. That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side.
I think your mother is the angel.
Nanomachine, son.
You could tell her I said that.
Being attacked through the skyline. Rick, fire back. You can't stay down forever. Assault 8 is down. Damn it. This is it. Fighter on our tail.
I knew what she meant. You're just dumb. No.
This one's on your side.
Yes! Missile hit!
These guys aren't like the Ukes. They fly and fight differently.
No.
Well, so this is the legendary Falcon Fighter Squadron.
That's my whole argument.
We just gotta trust them and wait. That's part of the job.
Take it or leave it.
Box 2. Enemy tank destroyed. The enemy planes are all heading for the helicopter.
Sam, confirmed destroyed. They're not getting through us today. Come on,
14,000. Feel kind of sad. Don't. I know I'm right.
Damn it! We can't provide any cover for them from here.
We've broken into the command post. This is the enemy's nerve
Oh, they were flying towards me. Shit.
Whatever you do, don't shoot the president by accident. We can't protect this.
Oh, come on. The laser wore out.
Hurry. The enemy's
Oh!
gonna start using desperate measures soon.
Thank you. At least one.
You gotta do it. Don't waver now. We
Oh
can't
my.
blow this wall with the explosives we brought with us.
Come on.
This is Sea Goblin. We run into enemy fire from multiple positions in
forgot. I always forget that the chat, or that the bot rather, spits out the balls meme.
He's right here beside me.
The guy in chat that one day, who in all caps
We're going to destroy the
asked chat who shaves their balls.
The area to be destroyed is displayed
I will never forget.
carefully. Keep firing. Don't give the enemy a sense of advantage.
I had to remind him he wasn't funny last night. No.
We're getting crossfire from above and below.
I know I'm funny.
Person's been hit. Get him back to the rear.
I don't need False's. Just because False's sense of humor is bad doesn't mean I'm not funny.
Our helicopter's waiting for us just outside this wall. I feel like we've been lined up against the wall for an execution. That almost fell on top of me. We can get out through that hole. Run!
We've got enough points. I'm supposed to shave them?
We're taken by the enemy. The enemy's escaping.
Wait a minute, what?
Get all our remaining teams over there now.
The man is a legend now. Haven't seen him in years. I wonder if he even knows.
Can't give up that easily. Get the wounded on board first.
His legacy remains to this day.
Just take care of the president. The president's strapped in. We didn't leave anything behind, right? Hurry up and leave the area. The enemy's gonna be here any moment.
I can't think of anything funnier. No, it was so out of pocket of him. It was just like completely out of the blue.
I can't attack it. The escorts are in the way. We have the
Like everyone who was in chat when he said it was just like, what the fuck?
We'll take on the enemy plane.
It caught everyone off guard.
president in the air. We're counting on you. Is that you?
Like it's a known meme in like False's community because she was so caught off guard by it that she took a screenshot and shared it in her Discord server. So even they know the meme.
So Anderson's realized what's going on behind the scenes too, right? Just a little.
I swear I remember this. I was playing Elden Ring, I think.
Oh, I'm fine. Let me take a look at
We were talking about shaving, like body shaving. What? We were talking about what? When were we talking about shaving body hair? And why? What was I talking about?
Come on, get there. We managed to make
There
it
we
out
go.
of here. Mission
What was I talking about?
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your efforts. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you... It's all right. We can talk more later.
I swear I remember this. Was it before the DLC came out? I want to say it was while I was prepping for the DLC. I think it was before the DLC was out. Might have started about your beard or something and moved on to shaving other things. Forgetting his own rants now? I normally do. My memory is terrible. Literal, actual
The president is showing
CTE.
some signs of fatigue, but in general, his condition is good.
It was before DLC? Yeah, I thought so. 4 more S ranks on hard difficulty. And then expert, and then we're done. Then we're done!
Captain,
Captain, which
I'm not sure about this formation.
I am.
Race launch?
Was this mission 21?
Blaze, you are cleared for
No.
takeoff.
Maybe. Wait a minute. We were talking about shaving body parts? Why? Buy all the planes? We have all the planes. 22, thank you. I was like, this isn't 21, is it? Yes, this is 22. 17.7K or more.
Altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Talk about random shit. I mean, we have to when we're doing like the 5th playthrough of AC5 for 100%, right?
Today will be easy since we don't have to worry about any radar. Right?
You run out of things to talk about in the game.
Well, I mean, not that I'll be slacking off, of course.
May 21st, 2024.
I can't believe the captain flew around this place all by himself. Just
Go.
thinking about those nukes that are buried up ahead gives me goosebumps.
I know that she just went and scrubbed the Discord for it, and that's how she got it. But that was still kind of scary fast, False.
You'll start to think he's more powerful than he really is. Of course, it's beyond me how these people could delude themselves into thinking they can control the very weapon which wiped out their own cities.
I'm sick of seeing all this hatred everywhere we go. We can't let those nukes reach the battlefield and fuel more hate. I won't let it happen.
How you doing, Blaze?
Found the goddamn VOD and timestamps. No, she saw her she went and found her Discord messages.
To do battle against my own country.
Which is why she said the time it was in EST instead of the timestamp. The timestamp would be, if it was 3:48 EST, the timestamp on the VOD that day would be like around 1:52. I remember and I'll remember. You remember and you'll remember? Oh, sorry, you know, I know and I'll remember. I just read it wrong. Never mind. Never do anything to make False get receipts on you. I don't know, man. I think she just kind of obsessed with me. That's all.
To tell you the truth, the thought of nuclear weapons just terrifies me. Do you think they've already carried out nuclear weapons?
Oh, I can see again. The shipping allegations.
Best we can. That's all there is to it.
Hey, I think she has fed it way more than I have fed it, okay?
Is that the same guy from yesterday?
I've never called False honey on stream, is all I'm saying. Shipping allegations? Yes.
Send out a warning to missiles docked at the port.
It's a joke between us of,
I've never liked being in
me and False have painfully, what's it?
air just feels heavier around here.
Painfully been shipped a lot over the last couple of years. At this point, I'm like not even bothered by it. I'm just like, okay, there it is again. Yep. At first I was like, ooh, let's not do that. But at this point I'm just like, yeah, it's happening. Go to war or something.
Gotta get a grip on myself.
That was one of the most unhinged things I think False has ever said. Was that in my chat? Where was that? False, where did you say that? Was that in my chat? Because that was fucking unhinged.
We'll stop them here.
The enemy's mirroring our movements.
Every male friend, so I'm used to it. Yeah, that would make sense.
The
I could see
enemy's right
that.
in front of us. We're almost there.
Don't take your eyes off the target. Watch after your allies.
I don't know about Honey. That was before them. Was that? How long ago was that? Now that you say it, that was kind of a while ago, wasn't it?
The Grabach are already gone.
They must have already taken away
It's
some
fucking
of the
funny.
nukes.
Maybe we were too late.
The best part about it now, my brain is like remembering the whole thing with it.
I probably won't be able to bring it down at once.
The best part of that
Attacking until it crumbles.
was that when you first accidentally called me that, it was in private and I didn't even acknowledge that you had said it. But then on your stream, like out of nowhere, you brought it up and said something to the effect of like, Oh yeah, I called Cole something weird. I don't think he noticed, but I accidentally called him something and I was like, oh, I noticed. I just didn't say anything. You made it public, and then like a few weeks later when I was on your stream, you did it again. You slipped it a second time. That was the best part. It never even needed to be known on stream. You just brought it up. How much is the cave worth if I destroy that? Like, am I already good? Could I just end the mission? There's no way it's worth like 4K. Sepper did it the second time? How could Sepper? That was after you had brought it up. That was after you had brought it up on stream. If Sepper knew about it, because I never mentioned a thing about it until you brought it up on stream. Like, I completely forgot about it even until you brought it back up. I had forgotten until you randomly said it.
I'm all right. I can dodge it. Box 2. I hit it. Nice kill, Captain.
Boosh. Boosh.
Meteor 12 here. I can't control my aircraft.
His Discord kit. Wait. I glance over and all I see is my brother Discord kitten. What the fuck did I just read? I heard my brother call his Discord kitten Honey while I was visiting. And it just sounded so weird coming from him. I didn't want to believe it would be that bad. What, the Borderlands movie? Man, we knew. We knew. Like, we all do. My brother, yeah, like in my glance, those were the couple words that I caught. Was my brother Discord kitten. It's his girlfriend. They met through Discord and they're really cute. Go back to Discord kitten. It's not as funny this way. I knew it would be bad, but there's bad and there's bad. Dude, I brought up the reviews, right? Oh, the new Alien movie is reviewing well? Anyway. Borderlands. Oh my god, the scores got lower. It's at an aggregate of 27 on Metacritic. 27. Do you understand aggregate score? That's an average of every review. What are the user reviews? Because that's only like actual outlet scores that go into the meta score. The user reviews also are averaging a 2.7 out of 10. They're both averaging a 2.7 out of 10. Jesus Christ. Isn't even fun bad, it's just bad. That's what Bird said too, and Bird, like me, is a big enjoyer of so bad it's good. Like I say, when Star Wars comes up, my one thing that I say about the sequels always, like the sequel trilogy of movies, is that Rise of Skywalker, episode 9, the first time I watched it just made me angry. But the second time I watched it was legitimately so bad it's good. Like, it's so bad that when I watched it with a friend, we just laughed our asses off through the whole thing. Like, we actually had a blast watching it together because it's just so bad. But like in a funny way. The first time it's like shockingly bad, but the second time we had a blast. Misses by 1%, damn. It is about that time. Oops, that's normal difficulty. I mean, we can just take it all in, the glory. But you can't even see every single one, can you? My camera's covering some. We have these two, 25 and 26, and then the very final one. We have 3 left on hard mode. How many on expert? In total, on expert, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 on expert. 18 missions, or sorry, 15 missions. No. What the fuck? 17 missions total to S rank on AC5, and then we're done. Completely done. It'll be nice. And then we're on to 0 to do the S ranks there for those medals. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Armored Core 100%, Metal Gear. We've been playing the Elden Ring DLC, and I think I'm close to finishing that. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Come back for any of that. I'm also starting up something new soon. Stay tuned. Thank you. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, algorithm, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. They're down there. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.